right, Baxter, this next episode, this is, probably one of the hardest things you can possibly do is finding good help. And especially when it comes to nannies, because they're with your children all the time and really can have a very big impact on them. We've had some great ones throughout the year, but we've also had some not so great ones. Let's check this out.
Hey, honey, where are you? You gotta call me back.
Not cold. I feel good.
This is an early, the kids were very young. One of the first ones we were doing, because we're still at the old house. And she brings in this nanny that is just not going to cut it. I'm getting madder by the minute.
Oh, man, if Chris could see this. Nice idea to get a nanny, but it's just really starting to bother me now.
So this is what I mean, the big impact they can have on your kids.
Oh, man. How's this go on?
I think even my kids are kind of getting a little upset with it. Yeah.
I'd like to fire this
Look how young Kendall is.
right now, but you know what? I think it's time I taught my wife a lesson. That you can't do everything in life.
All right, reading time.
She really missed the boat. She didn't check this out at all.
Look who came to town.
Late again. Well, guess what we've been doing?
What? Answer your phone calls. And I just think it's rude that Mom would first of all
Just
not
drop you like that, and now she's not even answering the phones if she's not even going to take on her responsibility.
What do I do? Well, why don't you give Chloe and I each 5% and we'll
be your
handle it from now on.
managers. Your boobs look good. They don't look so gigantic.
I know, I'm not wearing bras. Please stop molesting my sister.
Those old days of Dash. These kids were always very entrepreneurial right from the beginning.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Mom sent her over.
Did you guys go swimming or something? Is that what you're making? Yeah, we went swimming today.
I'll tell you what, Greg, why don't you take the girls into the other room?
All right, come on.
Look at Kendall.
A bra top in front of you? I think that's so inappropriate.
Oh, you think it's inappropriate? I've been here all day long.
Should I fire her?
No, Mother hired her. Mother fires her.
Where is Mom?
I have no idea.
My mom supposedly called a really reputable agency, but it looks like to me that she called Hookers R Us. This girl is trashy.
It's the voicemail.
Chloe has always had
There
this
is a
sense of
whore
humor,
watching your children,
sarcasm.
basically topless, around your husband.
And
you need to get over here before
you
your
can't take her
husband leaves.
seriously, but it is funny. Needless to say, she didn't last long. She was fired. Did you like that one, Bax? All right, the next one. This next clip is Kim is going to do Playboy, and she wants to get herself in shape. Now, there's nobody in the family better than me to help train these kids. I grew up, this is what I did, won the games, the most physically fit person in the world probably at that time. And so I wanted to help them out. Unfortunately, if somebody was paying me or they were paying me to train them, they would treat me differently. But with the kids, it just never works out. I tell them to do something and they turn around and say, who are you? I'm not doing that. So anyway, I took them over to a friend's house, has a great gym, and this is what happened.
Guys, let's go.
Bruce this is showing Kim how to work out, I'm definitely not missing this.
You sit in the corner and you don't make a comment.
Whatever you say, Hitler.
Kim's made a decision to do Playboy. I don't agree with it, but I do support her. It's time to get her in shape.
How many calories do I need to burn to lose a pound?
I don't know. I don't worry about calories. I worry about sweat.
I don't really sweat that much.
Well, the thing is, if you ain't sweating, you ain't working.
That's so not true. I love that there's mirrors behind me so I can see my ass melting away. Bruce takes working out so seriously. This is the perfect time to mess with him. You know what a Kegel exercise is? You don't? I really want someone to teach me. 15. I want to...
Chloe and her sense of humor. Yes.
Does it get tanned while Kim's working out?
No, Chloe, come on. We're working out. Just go. Leave.
Can't talk.
Leave. No, not to us. She's working out. You can go have a ball doing something else.
Just stick on your ass, dude.
Actually, first of all, she did the Playboy spread and she looked fabulous as usual. But I think that's a good indication of all the things that I went through. Nobody really took me seriously at all. So that was always kind of frustrating, but my kids were great, you know. I love their sense of humor.